Hi children, welcome back to our science class. We have completed our 6th chapter, Physical and Chemical Changes. These are the main points we discussed in this chapter. Which are they? Physical changes, chemical changes, then rusting, galvanization, crystallizations. These are the main points we discussed. First, we learned about different types of changes. Changes we see around us may be classified as two types, physical change and chemical change. What is physical change? Yes, physical change is the change. It involves change in the physical properties of a substance such as shape, size, color and state of a substance, states of matter of a substance. That is called physical change. Okay, so physical change only, that's the change of physical properties, that is called physical change. Okay, which are the examples of physical change? Yes, cutting vegetables, cutting paper, cutting wood. These are the examples. Folding paper, melting of ice, melting of wax. These are the examples of physical change. More examples will be there. Okay, so in our surroundings we can see more examples in physical change and chemical change. And physical change is reversible and it will not produce any new substance. It is reversible. Okay, after that we discussed about chemical change. What is chemical change? Physical change is a temporary change and it is reversible. But in the case of chemical change is a permanent change. It is a permanent change and new substance formed. In this reaction, in this change, what happened in chemical change? During this chemical change, it's characterized by the evolution of heat, light, sound and gas, and it is irreversible. It is irreversible process. But physical change is reversible. Chemical change is irreversible. It is permanent change and it produces new substance. Example, cutting of wood is a physical change. There is no new substance and it is reversible. But in the case of chemical change, what happened? Burning of wood. Burning of wood means burning of wood is a chemical change. Burning time, what happened? New substance is produced. Ash, we get ash, that is new substance. So that is chemical change. Burning of wood, then photosynthesis, digestion of food, making curries and all, that we get new substance. That is irreversible. It is irreversible. We get new substance. It is a permanent change. Understood? These are the main differences between chemical and physical changes. After that we discussed about rusting. What is rusting? R-U-S-T-I-N-G. Rusting. What is rusting? Yes, it is the process of formation of a brown layer on the surface of iron objects. Okay, we are kept one iron objects. We left one iron object in an open place for a long time. What happened after some time? After some time, we can see the brownish substance covered on that iron objects. That brownish substance are called rust. That process is called rusting. Rusting is the formation of a brown layer on the surface of iron objects. Then we discussed about galvanization. Okay, have you heard about galvanization? As galvanization is the process of depositing the metals like chromium or zinc, applying the metals like chromium or zinc on iron objects. That process is called galvanization. For what? For prevents rusting. For prevents rusting, we can apply a layer of the metals like chromium or zinc. We can apply over the iron objects. That process is called galvanization. For what? For prevents rusting. Okay. Then after that we discussed about crystallization. What is crystallization? Yes, have you heard about crystallization? Yes, we know that salt we get from seawater. In the same way that salt particles are too small crystals. But in the case of crystallization, what happened? No, large crystals. That means large crystals we can prepare large crystals from saturated solutions is known as crystallization. Large crystals, it is the process of get large crystals from saturated solutions are called crystallization. Okay, for example, copper sulfate. We can prepare copper sulfate crystals from that solution, copper sulfate solution. Okay, I hope all of you clear with this portion very well. So thank you children.